Right. Watching the Deceit thing. Hopefully they mention roles. If they don't mention roles, or they just mention some stupid ass roles, I'm gonna be upset. Not gonna lie.
You're mentioning double XP weekend.
Guys, we're having a double XP weekend. The clans, your clan's getting XP.
Double XP clan weekend.
Watch, they're gonna be like, oh, there's ranked guys now. That's all they mention.
That'd be nuts. That'd be nuts. I'd play. Gala.
Welcome back to Behind the Mask, where we talk about the development of Deceit 2. To kick things off, we've recently announced that Deceit 2 will be launching on
funeral
PC,
music in the background.
PS5 and Xbox
The game's
Series
dead.
X on the 31st of August this year. Since our last Behind the Mask, when we talked about reflections from our beta testing, the team have been hard at work
It's him!
on new
It's a
features
toilet
and
guy!
improvements that we're going to be bringing to the game by launch.
An element I really enjoy in Deceit 2 is the animation work we're putting in. One factor of that is the cinematic animations we've been doing, including the execution animations after a terror kills an innocent in the in-between. We've already seen great feedback about how people love the execution animations we've already got, and I'm happy to say we're improving them even further. Cool new ones coming in where the terror kind of grabs someone by their foot, drags them into the atrium, and then slams them into the wall. And we're looking to add more and more and improve them further.
One of the biggest areas of development since the beta and going into full launch is the in-between phase. We got a lot of very helpful feedback on that part of the game from the betas looking at balancing. This is the part of the game where the infected can transform into terrors and execute the innocent.
Why is
And
this
we're
so
making sure
sad?
those terrors feel powerful, while also making sure the innocents feel that if they're playing well and avoiding the terrors, they have a way to get out of that phase and back to reality.
Oh, hold on. Did you see that? Look at the
But if
top,
they're playing
the
well,
bar.
avoiding
The
terrors,
in-between's running
they have
out.
a way to get out of that phase.
Okay,
and back
they
to
actually did it,
reality.
though. They did it.
And that comes
That's good.
alongside loads of lighting,
It's
like
last like a year and a half now.
They're going to really make the in-between feel
Because
like
everyone's
an
grouping.
awesome alternate dimension
Yeah.
for the launch version of the game. Another current area of focus for the team is progression. That's both when you first start playing the game.
Ivy, you're hoping so much for the progression to change.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting to load up the game and then not have certain items while other people do, and then not have the role because it's just not unlocked yet.
I'm gonna start metagaming if that's the case.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, it's got to be you because you haven't unlocked the item yet.
Game, the items you unlock and other content, but also giving there are many different ways to play Deceit. It's not just about rewarding wins, but also through an accolade system, we want to reward you for playing the way that you
Accolade system, can't they usually? No, I don't know what that means. Am I stupid or?
Level 1 plus 500 favor. Ah, dude, 500 favor. That means you can get whatever role you want.
Hold on. What does accolade system mean? I'm asking Siri. If someone is given accolade, something is done or said about them which shows much people admire. So an
It's
admire
reputation.
system? So,
Reputation, then. It's just a new name for reputation.
okay.
want to play and enable you to unlock ways to customize your profile and show that off. We're currently putting the
I
finishing
do wanna
touches
show
on
off my
Deceit
profile,
2's
yes.
first map, the Millhaven Asylum. We're incredibly proud of the
Does look
fidelity
nice
we've
now.
reached, and we're now
I should show my
adding in
bank
other
account
cool
balance on my
dynamic
profile.
elements. We can't
I can
wait for
flex
you to
on
check it
people
out.
that have
on
less
launch.
money than me.
You may have seen Project Vergen, the second map teased on our website, a werewolf-themed map we can't wait to tell you more about. We're incredibly excited to bring this kind of variety to Deceit 2, where each map has its own interesting and unique tasks. It brings some ideas from the original forest map from Deceit 1, but also a new research station
This is still gonna be a
angle
dog
to
shit
that
map,
mix.
though.
And we're exploring some really interesting
Hopefully
task
not.
And the
ideas
same
for that
layout
map.
where you can see
It's
all
going to
of
be great
the
to showcase how we can
all of the
differentiate the
ritual
experience
areas.
between different Deceit 2 maps with
Yeah,
the
from, like, one
tasks,
little mountain.
and there's some really, really fun ideas that we're exploring in Project
It's just a
Vergen.
port of the
That's our
map.
brief development update for Deceit 2. In the lead up to launch, the community and the content creator
Well, that
program
was brief. They
are,
didn't
of
even
course,
mention roles at
just
all.
as important, and so our
So wait, in the last one they mentioned roles, 2 roles that were kind of like mid, and then they didn't even add those, and then they just forgot about it here. They were like, nah, I didn't feel it today.
Oh,
What happened? They
they're,
they got bored of roles. What happened?
they scrapped the idea, bro. They scrapped the idea, of course.
Everyone I've spoke to has said they worry about Seat 2, and they said, oh, I think roles are gonna be like what makes it for me, or what is gonna bring the fun, and they seem to like have not mentioned it again. This worries me. The game's gonna launch and there's gonna be like 2 roles. It's gonna be
Hey,
upsetting.
maybe 3, maybe 3.
hand you over to Emma to
But
chat
you're
a
gonna
bit
have to
about
pay a
that.
lot.
We loved meeting
Yeah.
so many streamers
Brody!
across
Brody
Paris,
O'Brien.
and we're really inspired by what
It's
you
gonna be
all do.
$500 per
In the
roll.
coming weeks, in the run-up to launch, we're
They
going to be
sponsor with
talking
EA.
to streamers of all sizes to work out what's
We
best
partnered up
for
with
you
EA
to make
to
great
make the roll
content
system.
and build our community for Deceit 2.
Jump scare, bro.
We're
Jump scare's
interested
gonna be in
in running
Deceit too.
tournaments
That's
and
proof of it.
facilitating ways for you
Yeah,
to
it's-
run
it's an Easter egg,
tournaments.
bro.
We're also interested in private group discussions with the devs and an affiliate revenue share program. Thank you for
Oh, we're gonna
watching,
make
and we'll see you
bank!
next time.
That's what we wanted. They should have just come out with that. That's what they should have said. They should have just added that little clip then
Yeah,
and
they
then
should
did
have said
the
at the
thing.
beginning, and we would have both been sold, and we wouldn't have said anything like.
Yeah, we would
Oh,
have
like, oh
stopped.
no, this is a really cool idea. Everyone play this game.
We edit the video, we just cut it. It's just that bit. We're like, guys, oh, this is sick.
We can't make it sus. We cut out the last bit.
And facilitating ways for you to run tournaments.
Oh, we can run tournaments. The end game tournament's back.
I'm going to do a fucking 3v3 tournament, bro.
I was literally going to comment. Oh, someone mentioned that to me today.
3v3 gun game tournament.
Hold on, they were showing something off on one of them. Yeah, the new map. Again, they said elements of the old asylum. I don't see any of that in these screenshots.
Oh, there's probably a fountain somewhere.
Wait, there's no fountain in forest.
In the oh, you said the asylum.
Oh, I meant they said elements of forest. Sorry, my bad.
It's gonna be trees. That's what they're talking about.
There's one tree. It's the forest.
Thanks to you guys. It's the forest. This is the tree from the first one. We ported this specific tree over.
There's one really low resolution tree compared to everything else.
Yeah. Everyone asks, oh, it was just poured over. We said we were gonna have aspects of the forest, and we realized the old map was kind of ass, so we just poured it over one of the trees.
What
We
is
didn't
the,
want to be liars.
but what is the serial snapper?
Buy the camera from the peddler, man.
Yeah, but
I'm
what is the serial
I'm
snapper?
assuming it's a challenge.
Oh, is it?
See,
I
because there's
thought.
rewards
Oh,
and
at
stuff.
first I thought this was the tracker. Because remember how the tracker looked in the previous beta?
Wait, so you level it up by buying a camera from the peddler, and eventually you get a camera cosmetic.
But what would you get like for the other 98 levels?
Nothing. You don't get it. You get plus 100 favor, bro.
Every
you go.
level. Is favorite
Yes.
just rep or?
Maybe. I don't see why would me snapping like taking like a picture of a terror? Why would that give me rep? Like, isn't the whole point of reputation that?
Get
I
an
mean, I guess, like,
innocent
that's
to
why they-
cast a vote on another innocent. It seems like I think their UI, and something I find weird about it is you've got like bold bright colors. You know, like how the level was. You had like a bold bright level color. Medic was bold green. This is bold. This up here is bold, and then the icons down here, like the items, and this is like really kind of like realistic kind of scale drawing. You know, like if it was with
Mhm.
chalk or something. I like both, but I think having a bit of each seems a bit weird, in my opinion. Or some things are and some things aren't bold, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. The menu icons, I think is really weird, because, like, again, it would be like super bold play, your level, who's in your party, and then you have the super realistic skull for the final game.
It's an X-ray of one of the developer's skulls, actually.
It's actually George.
Yeah, they put an X-ray of George's skull on the main menu.
But again,
You wanted
it
for
does
UI,
look
right?
better. But again, the issue is it can look good, but does it run good? Yeah, let's look at this
Yeah,
again.
we're
The tail kind of
with
grabs
each
someone
copy
by
of the
their
game,
foot,
they're
drags
shipping
them
out
into the
4090.
atrium and slams them into the wall. And we're looking to add more and more and improve them. One by their foot,
Yeah,
drags
this
them
does
into
look
the
good.
atrium and slams them into the wall.
It does.
And
It
we're
is a
looking
good
to add
execution
more.
animation. You
So
already
is it-
know I'm be hitting people with that execution animation.
Uh, yeah.
I might go gun game.
Execution
game drops,
animations
to be
after a
honest.
terror kills an innocent in the in-between.
Wait, is this the save animation?
We've
Yeah,
already
it
seen great
is.
feedback about how people love
Yeah, that was the being saved one.
The execution animation. Someone gets like fucking saved.
That's unsure what the animation
These
is.
cinematic animations have been doing, including the execution.
They haven't
animations
successfully got a
after
save
terror
yet. They were
kills
like,
an
oh, this
innocent
must be
in the
another kill.
We've already seen great feedback about how people
Could you
love
imagine?
the execution animations we've already got, and I'm happy to say we're improving them even further. Cool new one.
Wasn't this like really choppy framey, or is that in older builds?
I think
Save
the
one.
last one. This one's really choppy.
Okay, because for me it was really framey in some of the older ones, but I didn't see it in the new ones, or I didn't pay attention enough. I usually was too busy
The
yelling like, "Oh, get fucked," because I'd obviously been
shit
saying
talking, bro. No,
exactly.
the old like the first execution animation was framey as well in the first one, but then they fixed it for the next.
Oh, okay, I don't remember the execution being framey for me, so maybe it just had really weird performance issues.
I remember I think it was framey for everyone, no? Like there's just something wrong with it
I don't know
at
if this is
time.
off topic or not, but my graphics card's been doing really weird things lately. Like, every game, it seems to have an issue, but it's a different issue. Like, Rogue Company will randomly just drop frames for no reason. Won't even spike to 100% or something. For, like, what was it? I was trying to load up Overwatch earlier, and it said my graphics card wasn't even plugged in. And
Your
then,
graphics card wasn't plugged in.
yeah, it just said, like, no render device detected. And then I would load up, like, PUBG, and it would just go black, and both my monitors would just say, oh, they're not connected, but then everything else would work fine. So it was a
That's
different.
wild.
It's really weird. It's if it was like the same issue for every game, I think it would be my graphics card. But it seems to be each game has its own issue, so I'm not sure if each game has just got something wrong with it. Because I Google these issues and people say they've had them before. So I don't know if it's just an Nvidia thing or not. Or I just go buy a 4090 and be done with it. How about that?
No, you just wait for Deceit 2 so that when you buy your copy, they ship you out a 4090.
Oh yeah, doesn't it say that you need a 3060 to play the game?
Um, maybe.
Hold on,
I
let's
hope
look.
not.
Let's look on the store page.
Be in the voice
The
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 60.
oh no,
Didn't
don't
they
do this.
also say that they just set that as that because they needed something and they don't know yet?
It, I have not heard anything about that, so you could tell me that. But it says recommended NVIDIA GeForce 3060.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I would assume that it's probably just that they don't know what the specs would be like yet because the build wasn't complete when they made that, right?
Surely you should
'Cause
say somewhere like depending or unknown.
I feel like most companies would put unknown or like to be announced or something, but they're not most companies. They're partnered with EA.
The partner with EA. Making that official.
They
IG.
they
You
work
are from
close to
IGN.
IGN.
You are from IGN, so you would know.
Yeah, I'm from IGN, bro. I'm IGN gaming, bro. What if do you think all the current Deceit 1 top 10 players are from IGN?
Have someone by their foot, drags them into
Are
the
you gonna
entry, and then
talk to
slams
them?
into
No.
I think that would look cool. Imagine when people have like some funky clown cosmetic or something, and that happens.
Dude, I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
They have like a kind of nose, and it goes like when you hit the wall.
It should custom sound effects, bro. You can import your own sound effects. It'd go right.
We need to start a petition for a Ghosty and Ify sound pack where like we replace the game master in certain voice lines. Like we say the game master's busy for this trial, so we're taking over on the intercom.
That'd be nuts. That'd
Where
be
you get
nuts.
down and we're
How's
like,
that
get shit on! You're so bad.
That would be so good. We should do that.
Uh,
Without the dev's consent, we just add it to the games ourselves.
we do. We edit the
What are you
files.
I'm doing it right now, actually.
You're doing it right now. You're actually going to the HQ in like wherever it is.
I'm currently flying to their HQ.
You're gonna
I'm on a
land on
flight.
it.
I'm gonna land. Yeah, no, the plane's gonna land on top of their HQ. I'm gonna add the files. I'm not
Okay.
even gonna like pre-record it and have it on a USB or anything. I'm gonna use their microphones to record the audio.
Joe's gonna come in and he's gonna be the background of one of the sound clips.
Yelling at me to get out of their offices.
Yeah, he's like, I'm playing Minecraft, get out.
Yeah. Do you think they play a lot of Deceit 2? Or do you think they're all like going gun game in Deceit 1?
They're actually the top 7 people in ranked right now, it's just them. All the devs.
Some on their alt accounts, bro. The ones that have different accents in them, it's just because they're putting on a voice.
I think,
I've been really enjoying
again,
Deceit 1.
I highly doubt any people with 10k elo are going to watch this. Because they're probably still playing right now. But, like, I think we should just ban everyone who's got 10k elo. Just so they, like, have a chance to go outside. Do anyone in the comments agree?
That'd be funny.
Yeah, but I think that's it for this video. I think we talked about the game enough and not talk about the game enough. But I still worry for it. Like, this looks good and all, but I worry it still seems kind of like not enough for when the game comes out. Because, you know, like, we had the big issue of Infected feeling like very not fun to play versus just Innocent even still feeling kind of mid to play. Because Innocent was alright, but when Infected just weren't having fun, you could tell. And then it became this very boring thing of them just kind of wait as long as they can for the sanity to kind of run out and then try and do something. But then everyone will get confirmed because of like CCTV, walkie-talkies and whatnot.
That's fun. What do you mean?
And I do worry that, like, again, none of that was kind of mentioned here. They're talking about all this new stuff, which is good and all, but what about the stuff that exists already and like the roles that might fix that?
Nah. They buffed CCTV.
You can now have it in your
wall hacks
second
and you
hand.
use CCTV. You have wall hacks, and after you get off the CCTV, you get aimbot for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Again, they might just have some stuff they don't want to show. Like, they might just be a surprise when it comes out. But
Yeah, like the IFE announcer pack that's coming with the game's launch.
oh, you can't spoil that NDA.
No, my fault, bro. I'm getting sued.
Again, they partner with EA now, so you can't.
I'm getting executed publicly.
With the save animation.
Yeah, with the save animation.
Someone's gonna give you CPR and they're like, I'm killing you, I'm killing you. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this and see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.